Janiki, good afternoon. Smart conserver. Hey, I'm here. Can't can't believe that I catch this live.
Wow.
Smart
So
converter.
welcome. Where's your phone? Oh,
Hello and welcome to our live chat. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening or Sunday morning, depending on where in the world you are. We're having a good day. It's been a good one. And if you'd like to come on and say hi, then please do just say hi. My name is so and so, and I'm from Jamdong, perhaps, or anywhere else. Feel free to share. Okay, let's bring up the live. Oops, wrong one.
um,
Hi, Janiki,
did
and
we use
hi.
this light on?
Maybe the bottom one. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Hi, Miss Leonie. Good Sunday afternoon, princesses. Present teacher. Hey, my name is Smart Conserver. I'm from Jamaica. That's not your name. That is not
What's
your
your
name.
government first name?
What is your government first name? What's the name your mama gave you?
Yeah, or your daddy in my case.
Right, be back soon. Then you're making it used to it. Okay, who remember when? What do you think I'm gonna be asking you? You remember when? Don't have one. I live and preach my adopted name. I love that. Blessings, Carmen Hall. Ladies, one, you need to nurse the baby now. Is your baby Miss Leonie? What do you mean, one? Or to nurse the baby? Whoa. um, yes, smart converter. We like that name. Is it conserver? Smart conserver. I really like that name. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that? That would be interesting to know, and particularly since you're from Jamaica. Are you still in Jamaica? And have you got tips for us? Last week we covered that one day last week. Some tips and tricks for helping us manage. One of you, I mean. So, yes, a whole heap of tips. We can't wait. Do you want to give us one now? And hopefully, our subscribers will love this, will love to learn from you, learn some of these tips. Oh, we need some more thumbs up, guys. Those who are just popping in, we need some thumbs up. Please remember, we like to get a thumbs up. So do remember that. Yes, Smart Conserver, please give us your first tip. And then we'll take over with our topic for discussion, but then we'll come back to you for another tip and so on. All right. Sure, just plug out when not in use. Yes, we covered that one last week. I think that's the basic one that, um, most people really still do need, they know it, but a lot of us don't practice it. It's true. You have to be conscious and consistent with your efforts to try to save energy. Because I know for sure there are so many things plugged in, and we have to make a consistent effort to remember to just go around and switch things off or plug things out. That's true. Great man, welcome. Good afternoon. Time, just tune in what the topic about, please. Great man, we're discussing your member when, and we have a number of things that we want to ask for you to recollect. Some of your memories growing up in Jamaica or wherever it is, since our subscribers are all over the world. Wherever it is you grew up, do you remember when? I'm going to come up with my first one. I have about 10 to 12 for you, and I'd like your recollections. Smart conserver, please don't let conservation be a burden or you will be frustrated. Oh, yes. I think by that you mean there are some simple steps that we can take to just change our habits for good rather than being burdensome about letting it be a burdensome thing on us. The little things that we need to do. This is so good. We're so grateful that you came on today. All right, let's go to our topic. And Smart Conserver, I'll tell you when to come in with one more. All right. All right. Let me see if we have. Oh, we're missing some thumbs up. We're missing a whole lot. Who remember when you stop at a traffic light in Jamaica back in the days? Tell me some of the things I used to see back in the days when you stop at traffic light. Don't mind the Madeira, all right? Here, I'm gonna do something. Gonna do something about it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Who remember back in the day stopping at a traffic light in Jamaica? Stoplight. What are some of the things that is a must? You must see, or we used to see back then. Anybody? Shall I give Leonie? Boys cleaned your windshield. I don't know if that's still happening there. This is some usually young men, although nowadays, I don't remember where. I don't remember if it was in Jamaica or Florida. I went and saw some big men, older men doing it. But used to be young, like teenage boys, cleaning windscreen for our little smalls. So yes, Miss Leonie, that was one. One other thing I remember, is it breaking up? Tell us. Oh, it looks to me like it's breaking up. Is it breaking up for you guys? I hope not. One of the things I remember is people selling peanut and peanut cake and donut. Oh, Smart Conserver, it's fine. Thank you so much. So I'm in the kitchen and sometimes the Wi-Fi doesn't do so well in the kitchen. Oh, Leonie say yes, it's breaking up. I'm going to go a little nearer to the source and see if it is any better. Any better? Great man, remember as a child using the kerosene stove and you take off the pot off the fire and burn a hole in my mother's formica table. Wait. Oh yes, peanut in the heater. Oh, with the whistle. I didn't even remember that one. Remember those cat, like hand cat? But you could put they could roast the peanut on it. I think it has the section for the coal. And they could roast the peanut. I remember that now. So there was the hand cat selling peanut and it whistling when it coming. There was boys willing to wipe your windscreen. They had a water bottle with a hole in the top. I think it having soap and water or something in it, and they squeeze it out on the windscreen before they even ask you, before you even say anything. What else was there? At traffic lights, sometimes people selling souvenirs, donuts too. In Spanish Town, you used to have donut men come into the car when you stop at the traffic light to sell your donuts. Bag juice, who remember that? Bag juice boys too, and sometimes girls, young girls, children come into the window to sell you bag juice. Right, number 2, and we're still missing a couple thumbs up. Number 2, who remember, or you remember when your shoes used to burn you? What age was that? Cane Man, a Star. It's true. Star newspaper. It's true that. Cane Man. I don't remember the Cane Man, Stop a traffic light. I don't remember him. But Star, I remember Starry. Whether a man or a woman coming up to sell your star and trying to hurry up to do the transaction before the traffic light change for you to move off. Yes, I remember that. Hi, Faith Rose. Hi, good afternoon, beautiful sisters. How are you doing today? We're very well. Lisa will be back in a little bit. Smart conserver. No, sir, I can't remember shoes burn. You never remember shoes that burn you yet? I used to have some days shoes too tight, but your parents can't afford it. If you get no new one yet, you have to go on with it like a more. Yeah, I remember that. So you can and your toe burn you bad. Um, the next one coming up is a hot one, but let's see if anybody else have anything on that. Anybody at all remember their shoes burning them? Janiki, yes, I see you, Janiki. Storm Chaser, hi. Hi to live from Jamaica. Ooh, welcome, Storm Chaser. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Ricky. How's everyone? Blessings, Joan, Lisa. Blessings, Ricky. Shoes burn, you broke down the back or carry it in your hand. Yes, we used to. And us tushing up, but you know what look bad. So whenever I'll do it, better off we broke down the back and walk in it. But the shoes mash up quicker too if you break down the back. So we used to bear the bun. Shoes are bun your toe, a bun your walk same way. Faith Rose, me never have no shoes to burn my foot. My shoes, them what my mom purchased for me, always big. My my toes are beautiful. Smart converter, LOL. Hi, Debbie Coin. Hi, just joined in. Blessings to you and everyone. Hi, Debbie. We're discussing things back in the days. Who remember what and what? The first one, who remember what used to happen when you stop at a traffic light? Several things used to happen. You used to say, Sky juice, man. Nobody said that. Sky juice, man. Bag juice. People coming willing to wipe your car windscreen. Peanut man coming with a cat and the peanut cat whistling. What was the other one? Donut man coming to the traffic light too. And then who remember when your shoes used to burn you? So sound like a lot of you were rich. So your shoes never used to burn you. Mine used to burn sometimes, yeah. Too small. You never buy too small, no, but you know when your foot growing, so you need a bigger size, but the money not there yet. Yeah. Easier if you broke down the back, but also it mash up the shoes quicker. And that shoes need to pass down to somebody else. So you have to go and get your wear out of it. Yeah. All right. Next one. After this one, smart converter. After this one is discussed. This one coming up next. Your turn. This one is a bit embarrassing. Any other member ever chief Miss Faith Rose? How about you? You ever chief Janiki and Miss Leonie? Great man, yes, shoes burn me and give me a terrible headache and have to walk and hobble. That's true. That happened to me. Because it's not just your toe hurting, it's like your whole head for having to cope with that. AGG, son, the blessings to you. Hope you all okay. Dark and chilly out, but give thanks. Yes, we're wrapped up indoors. It was a bit rainy on and off today, but also cold. So thanks. Thanks for your greetings. We're well, and I hope you're okay too. Yes, powder to the rescue. When you're chief, that's a good one. I had a big hole on the bottom and stepped on a lit cigarette that burned. Ooh, I feel for you, Miss Debbie. And Storm Chaser, I have been through a lot of the burning shoe. We used to get beating for that. Beating for what? If you mash down the shoes? Maybe. Blessings AGG from Ricky and Leonie. Yes, we use Vaseline or olive oil for chafing. Yes. Vaseline is a good thing to use, or was, but I was so stupid and so silly. I used to bear it. And nowadays, if you chafe, what name? Tights. What we call tights in Jamaica. If you wear tights, then your legs can't get to rub together. So it give you a little protection. But I used to bear some chafe walking far too, and it painful. I see it's breaking up a bit, you know. I see that it's breaking up. I'm going to try to change position a little again, and hopefully it's better. Um, Hi, Amy. Welcome, Amy. Jesus bless Ricky to you and family. Sylvia, good afternoon, Joe, Lisa, and all viewers. Blessings to you all. Good afternoon, Miss Sylvia. We're looking at back in the days and who remember when, this or that. But also, we have a special guest, Smart Conserver. Remember last week we were discussing this energy crisis and what we can do? Well, we have somebody who is passionate about this and who's giving us some tips. So his first tip was to switch off things that you're not using, which we discussed last week. But he's also saying don't make it burdensome. Just make some small but consistent efforts to head towards where we need to be. I think that's smart. That's the way to go. Right, let's check the chat. Storm Chaser, yes, broke down shoe. Yeah, if you break down the back, the shoes mash up quicker. So whoever to pass on to, then they'll get to get it or get it mash up on your parents. Not happy with you for that. Even though you really need a new one because your foot growing. Amy, blessings to Joe too, and to AGG, Leonie, Ricky, Sylvia, Debbie, Storm, and everyone. Hi, Amy. Great man. Great man says, yes, chief and a walk like you have bandy leg. Yeah, Vaseline will help you and it give you wax and wax and channel. Must see what they used to say wax and cannon.
Yeah.
Or something like
canal.
that. Miss Leonie did say one I want to go feed on the baby. So why you come over this way? It was breaking up. Oh, I could see it on here. You can see it? Sometimes breaking up. Boy, the chat running away from me. Great man. Oh yeah, walk wide. You have to walk with the 2 foot. Mr. Great Man. The Mr. Conserver. Mr. Conserver named that. He's passionate about that. So.
Okay.
All right. Yes, chief and what like you always said that already. Ricky, blessings to Amy. Amy, sorry, AGG. Hi, Amy, Miss Jamaica. Leonie, my legs were super sized, so I had to use the olive oil or Vaseline. Couldn't handle the burn. Man, we suffer some of that.
Yeah, but whoever invented tights.
Yeah,
Good.
but it never burn yet.
Yeah.
Because we never know, say, you just put on one, because if that happened to me now, just wear tights if you have to go out. Wear tights and it protect one leg from rubbing up against the other one. But we never saw sensible, we did stupid. Well, we never have no tights neither.
We never have no, we never invented.
We never have no tights. Ricky, blessings, Amy. Ricky, where is twin? Twin is here.
See me here.
Debbie, blessings to Amy. And Ricky, oh, there is twin. Hi, Amy, greetings from Leonie. Storm Chaser, get a Wi-Fi booster that will boost your Wi-Fi signal. We have one twin. We had one because upstairs used to be bad.
But
we use it in here often and it works okay. Great man, fire ever drop out the coal stove and you step on it as a child? Mercy.
No.
Oh, but that's on hot.
But remember one time I used the iron we have the part for you
Where
put coal in her. Jeez, man, I thought I was being helpful and brave and big girlish and decided to iron my father work shirt them figure Alcan.
Yeah,
well, one of the piece of coal drop out of the iron and burn up in my shirt. But he was very proud of me. He never too begs.
Great man. Oh no. Debbie, I wore tights growing up. I was chubby, so my thighs would get chafed all
Never
the
hear
time.
about ties with all me I grew up.
Tights.
Tights.
But Debbie was lucky, liver foreign.
Oh, never heard of it.
You were lucky. We never have no tights in them days.
Yeah.
Smart conserver. Smart conserver is a female, please. Good move, Lisa. Turn that light off.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so smart conserver is female. Thank you so much. Now over to smart conserver for our next tip.
Did she say she has one?
She has lots to share with us.
Oh, so is we're not still doing member when?
Yes, after every 3, smart
Oh,
conserver.
all right.
Another conservation tip: reduce the wattage where you can. Tell us about that. How do you do that?
Yeah.
Leonie's self-heater iron. Used to iron my uniform with it.
Is what the one with the
Where
coal?
you put the coal in.
But it's supposed to have something lacking the coal, but for we one did missing.
Yeah, it must have one somewhere like latch it.
Yeah. But it missing out of we and burn up my father's shirt. Is Janiki on?
Yes, she's on.
Hi, Miss Janiki. Hi, Mr. Ricky. Hi, Miss Leonie.
Ricky says, I remember when mom used to go to the market and leave me and my brothers home to wash all the clothes.
Really?
We would pack up the clothes and go to the river for the whole day to wash and dry the clothes.
Adventure.
You were a useful boy. Debbie, tights back then was like pantyhose for kids that came in different colors. Oh yeah, like what they wear in primary school now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, smart conserver. We're waiting on you to explain your next tip because we don't quite get it. Okay, if you have a 900-watt appliance that needs replacing, consider getting a lower one that can do the same task. Ooh, that's interesting, and I don't understand wattage and so on. I don't get it. You know, like Ryobi sells these tools with the batteries, but some, is it the same as the volt? The wattage is the same as the voltage? Tell us, smart conserver, because I see like Ryobi selling tools. We're interested in getting some tools. You know, we're doing some DIY, home renovation. But we see some like more expensive than others, even though it's the same battery. Well, it's like, I don't know, something battery, but some more expensive than the others, and they use with the same equipment. So I don't understand wattage and voltage. Debbie, oh sorry, smart conserver. Oh, getting the lower voltage, wattage. Great man, no. You remember the old refrigerator we used to dry a uniform?
Back at the something, yes,
stuff
funny.
to go to school.
Yes,
Yes,
have a
grill at the back.
Yeah,
we used to put all the crepe.
them and crepe and so hang up.
If you come home in a rain and your one socks wet up, you put it behind the fridge.
But them a fridge these days don't make with that.
No,
they don't make with it.
Oh.
They don't make with it, but that was like a heater. I mean, always used to wonder how come they make the fridge back hot.
Yeah, and the fridge inside cold. Yeah. That's true. Smart conserver. Like a toaster, they come in various watts, and the results will be the same if you go lower toast bread. If you go lower, like to toast bread, you still get toast out of it, but one use more
energy, I suppose.
That's a good one. Very good one. Smart conserver. We're so happy to have you on. Have you subscribed? Oh, yes, you should have. We're missing some thumbs up, guys. AGG and some other people who came in late. Please remember to give us a thumbs up. All right, back to AGG. As a child,
excusez-moi,
go a bush and walk across water with granddad barefoot, as I did not like shoes. Plenty maca in my feet, and grandparent had to remove them. Plenty crying. So you did not like wash shoes? Oh. we never experienced much of that. Walking barefoot. Not true. You walk with the shoes that burn you, but not really barefoot. We used to have some uncle would go to school barefoot, and we used to wonder how they managed with the hot
tarmac. When them walk through bush, them are right, but when they reach the main road.
hat, and then what? Barefoot. Leonie, he speaks like a master electrician. It's not a he,
It's a
it's
she.
a she. Leonie, please apologize.
Forthwith.
Amy, some are more expensive if built, tougher for more use. That's true. If you are just doing one thing and won't be using it to make a living with, might not need the most expensive. That's so true. You just need
Yeah.
a basic toaster if it's just for home use, now and again to toast bread.
Yeah.
But if you have a little restaurant and you're making toast
You
often,
might want to get-
then you
yeah,
need a
get
stronger,
one.
better one. Smart conserver, consider getting a lower wattage. You can't go lower in voltage. Okay.
So
So you've clarified that. So voltage,
wattage
oh,
is not
voltage
the
is like
The
England
power.
use 220 and Jamaica use 110. I think that's voltage. All right. Ricky said at river we used to catch shrimp and make the son cook them because we were so hungry being at the river all day. Anything we find, we wanted to eat it. I never know that son can cook shrimp. You want bread? You want this? Let's see if that light can turn on a little bit more. Fourth one. The fourth point. Remember when? You remember when? If you ever come to you find money. You used to find maybe some 2 cents,
Like a
1
penny.
cent. Whoever find money when you're little, what did you do with it? Did you share it? Did you buy a sweetie? You remember
Yes.
peanut police button?
Button, yeah.
You can't see it.
No, not that me can see it, but me can see
Oh, the
the
tiny.
eyesight not so good right now.
Leonie, I sincerely apologize, my friend. I blame it on aging. You're forgiven. Oh, smart conservator says she used to put it in her piggy bank.
Oh,
We used to find
smart
shop
for a long
right
time.
away. Yeah.
We used to find shop and buy
Right
police
away.
button or cheese
Cheap
strips or
chicks.
something. If you find money, it's yours. So after that, me learned so you have to try and find out whose money it is and give it back. But when we lickle and find money, shop.
Yeah.
Donna Miss
Dulce. Debbie coin, voltage is what comes out of the wall, sockets, and wattage is what powers the appliance like a light.
Okay.
Thank you. Ricky, we used to race with the other kids in the country to fill the barrels, and sometimes we would get close to the drum and the water spill. Yeah, you remember them then? Yeah, man, when you think you so win, you so don't full up with something with water dash way. But who remember finding money? All right, Storm Chaser. Joe Lisa, what kind of bulb do you use? Incandescent or LED? Oh, that must see.
LED? I don't think it's LED.
I don't think it's LED.
Incandescent. That's what we use.
LED. We're hoping it's
I know what LED means. You know what I mean?
What? L.
Light emitting diode.
School challenge quiz.
Yeah.
We represent St. Jago.
Light emitting diode. Yeah. But I don't know what it stand for. We know what it stand for. What it mean? Not a clue. But no, we use ordinary bulb. And some of them have two pins where you push up into the thing. And some of the screw parts.
But some are low energy.
Yeah.
Use less energy.
Yeah.
But
some rooms have brighter ones and some have dull ones.
Yeah. Right, who remember finding money? Anybody ever find money?
Anybody dare say them find it is my money. So maybe that's why they don't want to say. If you find any money, it's mine and I want it back with interest now.
Ricky, I used to find money all the time and also lose the money they sent me to the shop with.
Why? That hot.
You get beaten for that, you know. Boy, you lost the money, you know.
You have to listen at your head. One pound of rice, half Gila aisle, one stick of butter, and so on. You memorize, aisle. Memorize, you go shop, and by the time you memorize, you're proud of yourself. You remember order them when you check. Not a money. Not a money.
Amy, what OMG, one time many years ago, I lost $100 bill at the store, panicked and was going to go back, but my parents got to the house. And when I told them, they laughed. I couldn't understand why they were laughing. I had lost money. They had been to the store right after me. They found my missing $100 bill.
Oh my, that was amazing.
Ricky said, I always forgot something
on
at
the
the
list. If they
Oh.
send you go buy more than 4 things, my youth, write it down. Them no want write it here, no, but you write it down yourself.
Or dry. I remember going to the shop. I remember which eyebrow now. If you look good, one of my eyebrow miss all your hair. So think of this one. Going to the shop one time with me, listen on my head and my money and me proud and me run across the road. Bicycle lick me down. So that's how I have a chop out here. Some of my eyebrow missing for one eye.
I have a ton of the light bulbs that are energy efficient.
If anyone wants them, please let me know. I found them while cleaning out my dad's stuff. Wow. And Amy said that was a miracle that her parents found the money. Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon, Miss Hyacinth.
Where have you been?
Did you remember your thumbs up, Miss Hyacinth? I bet you never.
I bet you she didn't.
Bet you never. Please put it on now.
Waiting.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Miss Hyacinth.
She gone with it.
Gone with your thumbs
Smart conserver. No, Debbie, LED is the way to go. Not energy efficient. Oh, LED is the way to go.
So which one is LED?
You can have regular bulb that is LED.
No.
I thought LED lights, those strip lights that you can tape up on the cupboard or kids put it in their bedroom, like what colors use around this house.
So what is LED?
Smart conserver, please enlighten us. What is LED? Do they have regular? Oh, she's going to explain 3 types of bulbs. Amy says LED lasts longer. Smart conserver is going to explain the 3 types. We're waiting.
I know, like the bulb in the pantry, but an ordinary bulb, but it lasted and lasted and lasted for years, maybe about 8 years. But remember, that room was just a storeroom.
Okay, until it's hardly used.
Yeah, until in lockdown 1.0, we turned it into a pantry. But the bulb in there only blew. It was either last year or this year. So
Smart conserver says LED incandescent and energy efficient. LED uses a whole lot less energy.
Oh, the light like what's in the bathroom? Upstairs bathroom. Yeah, the upstairs one. The one that are like pushed up into the ceiling. Is that LED? Recessed. The recessed lights in my bathroom upstairs. Is that LED?
It's breaking up and I can see it.
Oh,
looks awful.
Yeah. Is the LED one, guys? The ones that are in my bathroom, they're recessed, about 6 or 8 of them up into the ceiling.
Yeah.
I think it's them, because I don't think you ever have to change it.
Really?
And then, yeah, I think so. And then some of the recessed lights are LED.
Okay.
I think mine is, because I think he did say
she's done her thumbs up and we still have 300 more missing.
300 thumbs up missing.
Debbie, mine are the curly looking bulbs. They say they use less wattage than a regular bulb. I know those sort of curly ones.
We have the curly ones, so in the studio light, we have the curly ones.
Studio light. Oh yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, shall we do one more and then it's over to you again, Miss Smart Conserver. Does it look dark to you, Leisa?
No.
Wonder if this need to be up on here.
You want to put it up and see? Is it better?
I hope it's a little bit better.
All right. Who remember when, or have you ever been lost in a crowd?
All right, let's see what Smart Conserver says. LED comes in various types. You have par, corns, and some look like the incandescent. Great Man Brown, I believe in conservation, but the bill, I really don't see a difference in the bill. I use the light hard and I use it less. Same bill.
I've heard of that in Jamaica.
Yeah, but that used to happen to us too. Whether you conserve or not, you get a big bill. If you store a bulb in a covered plastic container, it will explode.
Really?
Really?
Never heard that.
I've never heard of that one, Miss Leonie. And have you tried it? Did it work?
Anybody ever lost in a crowd? Me sure me got some fear at already. And Grand Market.
Yeah, alas.
Grand Market and last. We are go Grand Market with you can't find them.
And Great Man have a good point. In Jamaica, you have to pay for the people that who throw up the wire. True.
Yeah. We used to say that for years ago now.
Yeah, and nothing no improve. Some communities you just pay wire throw up, wire. Whoa. A Spanish Town road we used to take.
That them now have no, don't call the name place. It's obvious that them now have no meter.
Yeah.
But nobody bother them. So the rest of you have to pay for them.
Smart conserver, Great Man, some of us have bad habits. Try my tips, it's guaranteed to work. And
medical products America.
I love Grand Market.
Oh yes, me too. Used to love Grand Market. By the way, it still keep. Tell us medical products. Do they still have Grand Market?
You know who is medical
yes,
products?
Betty.
Oh.
Do they still have Grand Market, Betty? Linstead, the best Grand Market. Linstead Market was known for the best Grand Market around town.
Medical products that we pay for the light teas, it's true. And it's Betty. Yeah, we know it's Betty. My brother Ricky says I got lost in Jamaica. My brother and I got lost in Jamaica going to my mom's house from Grandma, and we spent the night at the police station.
What an adventure! You sound like you had an adventurous
a lovely life.
Grand Market is a big thing still. Me used to love Grand Market bad, but me did afraid of the
firecrackers.
I'm not so used to
and Starlight.
Starlight, I think. Me love Grand Market. Me wouldn't go now, but me afraid of firecrackers.
You used to get your little money and you buy dolly, and buy peanut, and buy all sorts of foolishness.
Age 13 in the UK, I was on 37 bus. If you give me drop about me last big time. Anyway, I was on the 37 bus to
take partner money to a lady and left my bag on the bus.
Oh my.
I was so scared I waited for another bus. Took me to the terminus and thank God the bus driver found it.
Oh, praise God.
God was on your side.
Is Grand Market the same as Christmas Market?
It's same one.
But in Linstead Market, it's just
best
grander.
It's Grand Market.
Well, guys, we're talking about last. When I came to this country first, remember I came in August and I was to start work September. And all I know about in those days was bus, but very rare to very rare. I never used to take bus much, just stay home. I'll do my figure work September. Well, when work time come that Monday morning, and I take the various buses, and I was cold. It's September, you know, but I was cold, have on no pad up clothes. But because I was yet acclimatized, I was so cold. Anyway, I took the first bus, stop off with them, so if stop, and then me take the next bus, which should carry me to the school. I drive and me looking for the school, me looking. But the two said that's what mean they like mad one. When me pass that, me must go around 2 or 3 times around the area upon the same bus. It was embarrassing. When me reach a school late. Me didn't leave out very, very early in the morning enough to give myself enough time. And I reached school very, very late and was very embarrassed.
All right, Leonie, is Grand Market the same as Christmas? Yes.
Yeah.
And Medical Products Jamaica, Linstead and Orcharius have the best and biggest Grand Market. Great Man, yes, Linstead for real. I'm from Olaba. Linstead, I always go for Grand Market. The world can come back. COVID mash up people, have people life and enjoyment.
I lived in Olaba for a while too, but I've never gone to the Grand Market in Olaba.
Next point, please, Miss Conserver. And thanks again so much for coming on and for sharing your tips with us. So we need your next point now, Miss Smart Conserver, Smarty Pants. What's your next tip for us to help us save energy and be more efficient? Consider getting an appliance timer for the refrigerator. Use it especially when you don't need to go in that fridge, like when you are sleeping. An appliance timer. So would it turn the fridge off at certain times, like at nights? It's because it would be locked up with the stuff still in it and with that temperature, I suppose. Hyacinth, we got lost going to my mother's funeral. The GPS have us going around like we were fools. Oh, yes, it does. I've never heard of that appliance. Consider getting an appliance timer. I don't know if it mean like on the cooker it have a timer. But how would it work? How would it work for the fridge, for example? Explain that one.
It would work for fridge because fridge just stay plugged in and working.
No, she says yes for fridge.
Really?
You don't need to go in that fridge like when you are sleeping. Yes, so you can get one for the fridge. How would it work? Is it something that just reminds you to switch the fridge off?
Mommy used to say, what? Lock what she used to say? Train gate or something like that when you just open up the fridge and look. Shut the train gate.
Oh, Miss Hyacinth, that must have been horrible on the day of the funeral, you're driving round and round. Oh. Smart Conserver, shut off and comes on at the times you set.
Just shut off the fridge?
Yeah, but you set it up on a timer that it come on, but when it need to come on. So all night we sleeping, it doesn't need to be on all night.
Really?
Because it's locked with that.
No, the temperature will still go down, will still go higher.
Yeah, but I mean, not for the whole night, maybe.
I know, like the heater, you can set on a timer.
Yeah.
And if you're planning to bake something, you can set that on a timer. But I wouldn't set my fridge on a timer.
She says nothing won't spoil. I must look for it. Have you got a link? If you have a link, you can send it to us in the chat. What that thing would look like, and would you need a different appliance timer for each appliance, or can one work? I've never heard of it, by the way, so thank you so much for these ideas. Would one work for everything, or would you need different ones for different appliances? Debbie, I don't believe in turning off the fridge because food needs to be at a certain temperature. Otherwise, they grow bacteria. Not a good idea to me. If you can find like a certain time where the temperature remains the same, and it's not using any more energy to make it remain at that temperature, I think it would be a good idea.
But then I hear that it takes like a surge of energy to bring it back up to the level that it should be at. So that surge might not compensate for when it was down.
I'll need to look into that some more. I've never heard of it. Remember, you are not going into that fridge. Yeah, because it's like nighttime. You're not using the fridge. Or even let's say you're away for a day. And nobody's here to open the fridge. It can turn off for an hour or 2 hours. The temperature will be fine in there. Nobody's opening it. Nobody's using it.
And then you need that surge of electricity to bring it back up to temperature. So I don't know. It's something that we could research. Yeah. Not saying no, definite no, but
yeah, it's something we could look into. Thanks for that one. All right, next one. Remember when?
Who says something next?
Remember, you're not going into that fridge, Debbie. If I'm not going in, then it shouldn't turn on as much. It's on already, Debbie. Turn on. The fridge always on, right? So we're saying that if you're going to be away.
Ladies, I live in Jamaica and my light bill is excessively low.
Great man, Hyacinth. I have a friend lost going to his mom's funeral, went to another funeral crying. People wondering why this man crying, and this man wasn't like by no one coming, by no one. Someone asked him what him to the dead man. And I'm mother for the early. Yeah, this energy saving thing, Miss Smart Conserver. I mean, yeah, we'd love to.
I'm all for conserving on energy because, guys, believe it or not, the resources that we have in this world are running out.
They're expendable.
We don't have an unlimited supply. So if all of us can do a bit to conserve,
apart from the money that you're saving,
you're
leaving some for future generations.
Sustainability. Debbie, it will, because the compressor is going. So I suppose it will still be on. All right, next point. Who remember when barrel come from foreign?
The first time you ever get a barrel from foreign or see somebody get a barrel, what was it like?
Barrel come from foreign.
OMG. Bro, Great Man Brown said, I said.
Yeah, but different.
Yeah. Who remember the first time you ever get barrel for a foreign or see somebody get barrel?
Or is there anybody out there who still never ever get barrel?
You ever get a barrel for a foreign?
Not
I
me
send
personally.
my own barrel.
Yeah, me send barrel and then go Kaleki.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you were
anybody ever send you a barrel?
Nobody never send me no.
I remember somebody sent one to a relative once with Pierre Allbrook. Pierre Allbrook. I was little and I thought if that foreign have me no one go. Some people mean, one barrel of Pierre Allbrook. You know what I mean by Allbrook? I hope you know. Smart Conserver, love it as a child, excitement, buck, no pretty things, hate clearing it as an adult.
Hate
I don't like that part.
Hate all the totes, hate the excessive cost, hate how it just subjective, or anybody can just tell you, pay so and so.
Yeah.
Without no real rule of. So you're packing a barrel for yourself to go out there and collect, and you have no idea how much thousands it's going to be, or if it's going to be $200 or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't like that about Jamaican
barrel
clearing system.
Storm Chaser. Yes, Smart Conserver is perfectly right. It worked for me. The tips I get from her work 100%.
Good.
I really want to have a chat with you one day. Maybe on a live, but we use
maybe on StreamYard.
You can tell us which day is okay for you. And we do a live where you can really get to explain your tips, because I'm grateful for these.
Yeah.
AGG. I came UK age nearly 11 in the 60s, went to school in September, thought snow looked like gold, LOL. Teachers say stay outside, could not feel fingers, ears, toes, nose, feel like it dropping off.
Yeah.
Smart Conserver says sure. We appreciate that. And Sylvia, we get Allbrook from England, and it was like heaven to us because we were so poor. We were poor too, but when I saw the things coming out of that barrel, I saw shoes 1 foot. Yeah.
I know 1 foot people.
They were 1 foot. They have no 1 foot people. And so my shoes 1 foot. And some big old shoes. Sure. They never have to make it look so bad. Great man. My mother used to get barrel. You never there use one of those Irish spring to get a shower. Have to keep using your carbolic. Carbolic was a red soap.
Yeah.
Great man. My mother used to get barrel. You never. Oh, we see that twice. I don't know why it come up twice. Smart Conserver. No, sir. One shoes shouldn't reach in a barrel.
Not true.
Leonie said it was like Christmas. True.
Yeah.
Angie's cooking spree. Hello. How is everyone? God bless. Hi, Angie. How is it going today?
We enjoyed binging on you today.
We watched so many of your videos today, and you're doing a good job. You must keep it up. One little suggestion: make it more, at least 8 minutes. Each video, make sure it reach at least 8 minutes. Pappy Adventure. Good day, everyone.
Hello,
good day,
Mr. Pappy. How are you today?
How is it? Hi, Joe Lisa. Hail, hail, Joe Lisa.
Big up
Hail,
yourself. What is that?
You see your body, eh?
Good.
Oh, Papi, take back something. Oh, take back the hill.
I'm saying good. Is it raining in Portland? And Papi, oh, wow, nice. Thank you. Thank you. I will. No problem.
Don't
It's
make it
worth
shorter than
it's
8
worth
minutes.
it,
You
8
will
minutes and more.
understand later on.
Yeah. Papi, do you know Dalvi? Because we haven't seen anything from Dalvi recently. So do you know Dalvi and if she's all right?
Yeah.
No rain. Good. God is smiling down on you lot. Although he's always smiling down on you.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you know Dalvi and is she all right? And tell Dalvi, say Joe Lisa, say hi.
If you know her.
If you know her. Yeah. Right. Are we ready for the next one?
Storm chaser. Yeah, me usually wait on the barrel to reach at my gate. Then we go show off for my friend say barrel come. That must have been nice. We never get no barrel come to when we likkle. No. Never yet. When we get big, I said we want a barrel to ourselves. Not true?
Yeah. Angie's cooking spree. That lady that asked about if my son do toast. Yes, he do. Yes, he does. Okay. And Papi, yes, man, she all right. See her yesterday. All right, tell her so we say hi. We're just missing her content.
Yeah, we don't see anything from her in a good little while.
Yeah, and Amy said, bless up, Papi. All right, ready for the next one. Who remember when your people at Broad say you must send your shoe size?
Or that go. When your people there foreigners say send your shoe size, because you must send shoes for you.
How you send your shoe size?
Remember first time Daddy said if you send me shoe size, Daddy send. So you remember what color shoes? Remember?
You remember no?
Silver. One silver slippers and one gold slippers. After you go through all the trouble.
Blessings, Amy.
Right, come on now. When your people say if you send your shoe size, all that go.
That them can send
far enough.
Yeah.
Far. So all you send your shoe size to them. Cause a member said the size them slightly different too.
Mark it out and book it.
Not just book it up. What kind of book?
Smart converter say.
Mark it out and book page. Sylvia say yes, we draw our feet on paper or cardboard. Angie, yes, I would draw my foot and send it at the post office. Yeah. Ladies, you were born in a third world country and now live in a first world, but you remember your roots. I have friends throw stone on the island and find all sort of excuse. No man.
Sir. Great man.
The best part of our life.
Yeah.
The best part of our life was growing up in Jamaica.
Yep.
No joke. Don't be late.
The river is reach home from school and go tear off the uniform there.
Hang it up properly.
Yeah. Or else your mother say, and then you run down the river, choke off. Hey, you remember one time when we carried the stove down the river, was quite off? You don't remember?
No.
I'll stove.
Yeah.
Walk round a back. Tread. Trod. Go down the river, go wash down the stove properly.
Abraham Simmers. We had to rush back to the US. So who remember the footpath go?
Yeah.
Send your shoe size.
People say.
What kind of paper you drive?
By the way, 300 of you have forgotten to give your thumbs up.
Papi, have you remembered to give the video a thumbs up? Angie's cooking spree, please remember. Give the video a thumbs up.
And anybody else who's on who has forgotten. Sorry, we forgive you, but don't leave without putting it on,
somebody
please.
Remember. Some people haven't. Yeah, anybody else on that matter? If nobody else, then we need one more tip from Smart Conserver. One more energy saving tip. People, you might argue with it, but please take note and look into it and see if it can help you.
Yes, she did.
All right, thanks, Angie. Smart Conserver, use some remote switches to power down those hard-to-reach appliances when not in use. Also, plug out or power off those cable boxes when not in use. As small as those cable boxes are, they power a lot. What type of cable
What
boxes?
is cable box?
We
Do
don't.
you mean
Cable box.
cable that you watch extra TV shows on?
Okay.
Is that what you mean? Yeah, we
Cable
believe
boxes.
that everything that you're not using, yes, that's it. Okay.
Okay.
Or we don't have.
Once it's showing a little light, like the TV over the
right,
switch,
should really
be turned off at the switch at the wall, because we hardly watch it, but it always show that red light that minute using electricity.
That is true.
So I will go over now, pardon me, and switch off the TV over there.
Yeah.
AGG said something.
AGG, I agree. Best place as a child, washing by the river. Love it. Yeah. You never used to wash at the river, but you used to just love that cool, refreshing water when you come home from school. Swim, and summer day. Yeah, summer days spent at the river.
No school to go.
No school, so river and library. Two best places for the whole summer. River and library. When I read, where you swim. Time to go home. And then when you go home and get something to eat, then you might go over library, which in those days was maybe 7 minutes walk from where we live. So we walk to the library, borrow maybe a 2, 3, 4 book, go home, go under your bed, read your book them, and sometimes we're able to carry back the library book them the same day and pick some more same day. Yeah, that's what it was like.
Okay, so the TV not using any power, we're not using it.
What does that say?
Smart conserver.
Washing by the river. It's called vampire electricity, or when it just suck out the electricity
and you're paying for it.
Nothing. Yeah,
but you're not really using it.
It's true, that's the always there and just plugged in. And lucky, one good thing about the UK electricity system, there's a switch on the wall for each plug.
Yeah.
So you don't have to plug or unplug the thing, you just turn off the switch.
Yeah.
Whereas in Jamaica, and I think the US, you just push it in and it's on. So if you want to turn off anything, you have to unplug.
Yeah.
So I like the system here for especially Freddy people like me too, who I'm just scared to plug in things. You wouldn't believe it.
Good one, Joe. Eliminate that vampire. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
Leonie, draw it on paper and mail it to in the paper. Was like grease paper. No.
Grease paper.
Book leave exercise
book. You draw it cardboard. Cardboard are gonna make a letter too heavy. Make post missus charge it too much.
Yeah. And this cooking spray, your
eye red and your skin get white. Yes, after water.
And your finger they shrivel up. June Johnson, hey ladies, blessed Sunday to you. You know what we don't get today?
What?
The service.
Which service? Oh yes, Sister Lala.
Great man. Welcome, June. Welcome.
Oh, and have you remembered your thumbs up, June?
I don't think she has remembered. Smart conserver, great, so you don't need a power switch. Yeah. Great man. Ladies, remember on rainy days you used to go under the bed to sleep. Yeah. And ladies, remember on rainy day. Oh, I don't know why, great man.
Yeah, some of your texts come twice. Yeah, we used to love go under the bed, go read book. Or if rain a fall, me love hear the zinc. The rain on the zinc. Best days, me I tell you, Jamaica. Growing up in Jamaica.
What's the next one?
Days. You remember when they kill the foal when them in the fatten? Anybody? They be my power company, Coned. That's what you say?
Yeah.
Is a
total crook. The bill I just paid for the gas and electricity was $324.14. Actual usage was $87.38, which made $236 in delivery charges, service charges, and taxes.
Really?
Crazy. That's too bad. Really bad. And that's why we don't like the system in Jamaica where it's a monopoly. It's only one company provide electricity. You have to go with them. So Debbie, you have a chance to switch and tell them. Storm chaser, who remember?
Sheet house. What is that?
Oh yes, like you make a fortress like.
Oh, with sheets. Oh yeah.
Angie's cooking spree, and when the house stop a leak, we set bathtub.
Yes, we catch water.
And
with that bucket, yeah.
But peel
pan and peel
and chimney.
Yes, I've never remember peel.
Chimney.
Yes, said peel for catch water.
Each
nice.
drop.
By the way, what district you bought born in Jamaica? I was
at the Valley River.
The Valley River? Never heard of that. We from the base parish, St. Catherine, and from the base part of St. Catherine instead.
Great man, I have good Wi-Fi this week. Remember, you say I must wheel and come again with the Wi-Fi using.
So that's why we get two messages.
Two things. Everything you write come 2 times.
All right.
So you're ready for the next quiz, great man.
All right, next week Sunday. Win that. Yeah.
All right. We're going to give one more member when, and then we want to hear one more tip. Oh my word. Oh my, we time up. Miss.
But with the last one that we said, nobody not say nothing. Who remember when they killed the fall, when them did a fatten up?
Yeah.
And anyone ever kill fall?
Anybody ever kill fall? Me kill whole heap. Whole heap of fall. Me see somebody today I kill a rabbit and I pray one.
He never show him
killing it. Yeah. But he said a little prayer. Anybody remember seeing them kill the fowl that they were fattening all along, whether for Christmas or some other event, party or something? But anyway, we've had a lovely chat this afternoon. It's been lovely.
And the last one was nice, the last one. So think about this. We said the second to last one, you remember when they killed the fowl, and the last one that we had, you remember? Oh, you smile, Brad, the first time you step on plane.
Who remember that?
First time I stepped on a
plane. Smart Conserver, I enjoy this. We need to set a date, Smart Conserver, when we can do this chat where we talk.
Let's say Thursday.
Thursday. If you're okay with Thursday, please tell us. So we'll make it a StreamYard, so you can come on and tell us your tips and explain. And if people, want to question it, that's also fine. And if people have negative views about it, that's also fine. Everybody just need to
be respectful of each other.
Yeah. Sort their own.
Oh, she said no, only on a Sunday. Well, let's do it next Sunday then.
All right. So next week Sunday, if you're on, we're talking all things cooking energy.
I can come and fall. You're bad. And AG said Kathleen Bagwalk, Prospect. You know Bagwalk. Yeah. Pass through Braga. I don't know if you know Prospect.
We father come from Troja.
Yeah, Troja.
AG, Debbie Cohen, have a lovely evening, afternoon, or morning, everyone. And Smart Conserver, great. So we'll do it next week, Sunday. We're talking about energy consumption, energy saving, leaving enough or some of it for future generations. But we thank you so much.
Thanks, guys,
for coming on and for blessing us with your company this afternoon. We really enjoyed it. We hope you did too. If you forgot to give a thumbs up, please do so now. What Miss Leonie said?
What's Rainbow Sweetie?
What is Rainbow Sweetie?
Yeah. No, she's a Rainbow Sweetie. So what is that?
Oh, I don't know. If you forgot your thumbs up, please do it now. Thank you very much. Oh, I just saw a red flash across here. The light really. Take care, guys. Oh, Paradise Plum.
Oh, yes. That was my favorite sweet, Paradise Plum.
But me didn't like even ice mint. I like sweetie than
but me not even ever see
it
Paradise
again.
Plum again.
Yeah. Do they still sell it in Jamaica?
Please notify up early so I can set my reminder. It's a blessing relaxing with you ladies. Have a good week. I gave a thumbs up, Debsy. Thanks, guys, and thank you to every single one of you who have come on, and you've made our Sunday afternoon just special. Hopefully, you can meet with us tomorrow, and we'll be live again at 6 o'clock. Until then, take care.
Bye. Do remember to share 1 or 2 of our videos for us. All right, take care. Bye, guys.
Them for Sunday dinner, Mama was the killer.
I was the killer.
So I said?
No, Mama was the killer, but I'm saying I was the killer. Sometime I'll kill the fowl.
When I come back to UK, I see you guys, all right?
Angie's cooking spree.
Yeah. Look forward to that.
Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.